If you're walking in the marketplace, don't throw stones. And even if you do, you just might hit one of your own. Life is not about your policies all the time. So you better rearrange your philosophy and be good to your fellow man jailer. So that's enough of the singing. I was just trying to see if I still have that good voice, but man, my voice is gone. Well, I hope that was entertaining. I hope it was pleasant to your ears, and free to criticize me if it wasn't. It's allowed, okay? So guys, welcome to another episode of Sisters Cafe. I still remain your favorite girl, and I'm back to your screen. Who miss me? I miss you all, and I'm back with your fashion tips as usual for our Saturdays. And today's episode promises to be a very exciting one. I know you might be wondering why I have bangles, Ankara print bangles on. Well, I'm just trying to portray today's episode, and that is Asoebi and styles our Nigerian ladies use in their Ankara prints. So guys, let's get down to business. So guys, I drafted out today's episode. They are self-explanatory. I'm just going to be reading them out. As long as you listen, you're going to understand clearly what my points are on today's topic. So guys, let's get down to it. So African style make use of various kinds of ornaments and embellishments. Either it is classic, geometric, large or small pattern. Or a floral design where either the flowers are clearly drawn, that is very visible, bold floral designs, fabrics like that, and others that are very complicated ornaments could be used. Yes, when there's some fabrics you use, there's some Ankara fabrics you see, and you be like, man, what manner or what level of fantasy or creativity is this designer on? You ask question like that, you be like, the designer who created this, man, he or she level of fantasy and creativity is very high, because they're very complicated. But it all depends on the designer's level of fantasy and creativity for that to come out that complicated and beautiful, that we would see and like, and all eyes on you when you have such fabric on, when you get to pass, when you step out in such fabrics, and all eyes are on you. You look snatched. So it all depends on the level of the designer. So the colors of the fabrics are basic and conservative. Yes, fabric with a large pattern usually comes in bright colors. We know that. Even if you don't know that now, you should try to always notice that fabrics that with large patterns usually comes with bright colors. If you haven't noticed that, you should start noticing that. Yes. So guys, female native wears. Nigerian ladies are very lucky. Yes, we are very lucky, because we have the option to choose from varieties of native clothing and look gorgeous and stylish in them. I think we are lucky, man. Yeah, we're lucky. Number 2 is latest Ankara styles. Yeah, Nigerian fashionistas do not get tired of admiring Ankara styles. The right colors and the beautiful design draws all eyes on you, baby. And this season offers so many types of traditional attires. Yeah, in blue and a few other tones like yellow. Yes, the yellow color is combined with blue, red and brown in one look. As a rule, 2 or 3 colors are combined. So this point, like I said in the last episode, have a color wheel. When you have a color wheel and understand it, you will know in the rule 2 or 3 colors are combined, and you come out beautifully well, cute and colorful, stylish and gorgeous. Yeah, so take note of this. Like I suggested in the last episode when I said get a color wheel and understand it, because it helps make your fashion style classy. So that is why a color wheel is very important. And in a rule, 2 or 3 colors are combined and they come out beautifully well. You're not going off. Yes. Traditional skirt style. When it comes to traditional skirt style, we usually have such type as the long skirt, sewn to fit, and might have the man-made tail. We know the ones flowing at the back. It could also be a long straight skirt. Such skirts are made from a fabric of any color of your choice, whether it's a pattern, print, or a monochrome. Particularly, festive items can be made from lace or with the lace trim. Yes, as a rule, the bottom of a monochrome skirt should be trimmed with an embroidery. Yes, an embroidery is the finished touch of your skirt, that is the edges. Embroidery is made in the same color but of a brighter tone, or it can be made with a different color or a different print entirely. For skirts in the traditional style can also be embroidered with gold and silver thread. Skirts made of fabric with a pattern have a simple cut. The season blue, white, pink, yellow, and neo-green. It's a neo-green season. Yeah, of course, are popular colors. So as for the cuts, the usual dress styles usually may have a straight or a shilled cut that might be knee length. Yes, some persons even go above knee length. Yes, it just all depends on what you're comfortable rocking, what you feel. Fashion is comfort. You have to be comfortable with whatever you wear, whatever style you go out in. You have to just be comfortable. That's what it's all about. So it might be, the cut might be to be your knee length with a round or a rectangular neckline. Yes, and evening attires, that's more like your dinner wears, as a rule are long to the floor. We know now it has to flow, and they are mostly narrow or flayed at the bottom. So keep in mind, if your fabric has large embellishments, the dress is better to be sewn straight and narrow, well fitted. Yes, that's if the Ankara print has a very broad and a clear embellishment. Unlike the small ones, if it's the small ones, you can just choose almost any variety of cuts. It goes, anything goes. But for the larger ones, it's preferable you sew a dress that is straight and narrow. So down to traditional blouses or traditional blouse styles. As for traditional blouse styles, we cannot do without the peplum style. Yes, I love peplum. Who doesn't? It's this very gorgeous style that goes for any lady. You can rock with a skirt. It goes with a skirt. It could be a peplum dress. Yes, they're peplum dresses, and they have the detachable ones. That's the peplum. You could wear an already made dress, and it will be something detachable. Like, we see so many of them. So it seems that it will never go out of fashion. Yes, peplum style I don't think will ever go out of fashion, because it's always beautiful. Whichever way you style it is always beautiful. Any woman looks great in this kind of blouse. Yes, peplum dresses don't go wrong. Yes, especially the blouse. Any woman, whichever size, if you're plus size, you're just there, you're an average size, you're small, you're medium, whatever, it doesn't go wrong. It's always beautiful. So festive blouses in traditional style have embroideries or even hints of lace, like a big touch of lace. Also, special celebratory versions are decorated with rhinestones and artificial pearls. Yes, we see a whole lot of designs. I don't know how it really works, but then you see there's some nice stones designs that will be attached to probably your lace and even your Ankara prints, and it come out very well. That's for your blouse. These kind of blouses typically have a short or 3/4 sleeve. Yes, it's either it's short or it's a 3/4 sleeve. It's not normally long, but we still see some with the long sleeves, and it comes out well. And a round neckline is usually round. That's the peplum dresses. Some might have a deep back, but the neck is always round. It's always a high neck. So, and the open shoulder. Yeah, blouses in the traditional styles are of bright colors. Yes, So this is it, guys, on today's episode of Fashion Tips. I still remain your favorite girl, of course. Don't forget to tell me what you think about this episode in the comment section, and don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also tell a friend about Sisters Cafe. There's a whole lot to learn here, of course. So I'm signing out. See you guys next week.